everybody, welcome back to some more Super Mariomon. We just talked about mostly wrestling for like an hour. It is the last day of the streamathon. We have already met the goal, and that is why the goal is not on screen. And I'm not gonna stretch goal it again. Cause it's like the end of the thing anyway. And already you guys made me stretch goal it before. How could you? How could you do that? Why would you do that to me? Okay. If I remember right, we capped off the last episode in here because the next thing we can do is watch a comedy routine, and I wanted that to be the opening. But before we do that, chat was asking to see the team, and you know what? I could use a refresher too. Hey, thank you for reminding me to check my team, because I just realized my health is low, and I suspect the comedy routine will end in a battle against Cranky Kong. So let's actually go heal before we do this. I can't ride my Yoshi on these logs, apparently. Which one of these is the Poke Center? Oh, it's probably this one. Yay! Can actual Pokemon add that? The Quick Poke Center? I love that. Future Jose, remember to turn off the stove. I love the idea that the thing that saved you from burning down your house is you telling your future self to turn off the stove in the chat room of a Super Mariomon stream. That's crazy. Wait, I'm still on the team? I think so. Hold on. You're the Yoshi, right? What am I doing? I'm clicking all the wrong things. Yeah, you're the Yoshi. You're our, like, main. You're, like, the opening dude. Because you got Runaway as an ability, so often we use you to run away. Okay. Cranky Kong's comedy show is about to start. Would you like to take a seat? I mean, I would like to stand, but... And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, put your hands together for me, Cranky Kong! Was he hiding behind that potted plant? Good evening, Kong Capital! I came out of a tree! I love coming back to Japes every week, you guys. My crowd, my citizens, my Kong-munity make me happy to be king. You know, growing up, I was told that I was gonna be a poor king. My father, the king before me, amazing Kong? Wait. Wasn't Amazing Kong, am I misremembering? Wasn't that Awesome Kong's name in Japan? Like the wrestler, Awesome Kong? Huh. Said I wasn't fit to be one. He always told me to. Stop monkeying around! Uproarious cheers. I was a piece of work. I was such a piece of work, he could call me Monkey Business. I couldn't stop. Honestly, I thought I was better fit as a court jester. And today, I can't help but laugh thinking back. This job was destined to be mine since birth. My destiny was already predetermined. I was so short-sighted to think I wasn't going to be your court jester every week of my life. Cranky, 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 cranky. It doesn't... sorry, I can't read. That's part of his routine, everybody. Sorry, I gotta stop looking back and forth at chat and then looking at that because it's fucking me up. It's gonna sound shocking, but I didn't want to be king growing up. I had 3 things on my mind when I was younger. Upgrading my cart, which banana I was gonna have for dinner, and taking out the girl of my dreams. Taking her out of her plumber boyfriend's life? Fuck. And wouldn't you know it, Mario is here at my show. Truth be told, I also wanted to take Mario out of my life with barrels. Wow. Let's give Mario a round of applause for being a great sport. On occasion, he'll help us out, but only when it's for his very special princess. I mean, that's true, yes. He's got it all figured out. Oh, to think my life was all figured out. Just by looking at the crowd, I can see most of you are in the process of figuring it out. I see you in the front, have a banana martini in one hand, your sweetie in the other, and I can only assume you're... Sorry, I thought there was a cat getting ready to scratch right behind me. I am simply going insane. There is not a cat behind me. I can only assume you're jungling to pay off your cart payments. What? Let me guess, a loan from the Casino Kingdom? That wasn't even a joke. I see that guilty voice. You're probably also the type to do some gambling here and there, but that's nothing to be ashamed of. We've all played a table of cards before. If it was up to me, we'd be called chimpanzees. Wow, big pop. Well then, it looks like I've warmed you all up for the next 2 hours of my show. Cranky, 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 cranky. 3 hours of fantastic monkey jokes later. I love the idea of a comedian where every single joke he tells is a human pun, and all the humans in the crowd pop for it every time. Mario, thank you for coming to my show. It takes a lot for me to write all my material and perform it in front of everyone. Not. All this comes natural. Isn't that wild? Just like wild battles. Bah-ha-ha-ha-ha. I told you it comes natural. Oof. Here's a little something for you. Obtained a gun. Oh no, TM57. He's probably not going to tell me what it is. Well, you were expecting another flyer? If that's your wish, you're going to have to take it from my monkey's paw. Oh, I am good. Come back anytime. I perform literally every day. Okay. Sorry, that was 57, right? I want to see what that was. It was U-turn. That's a decent move. Bandit might want this, actually. I think I'm actually gonna ditch Sand Attack. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ditch Sand Attack. Instead of it's apple, it's banana. No, I'm not watching the comedy show again. There's probably Easter eggs if I do, or maybe a reward if you watch it 45 times, I don't know. Hey, can I climb waterfalls yet? Did I unlock that? Because I feel like there's a waterfall over here I have to climb, right? Yeah. I don't remember if I unlocked that yet. Oh no. Not Cheap Chomp. Oh, God damn it. Cease and desist. Donkey Kong's palace is up ahead. I hear he's doing wild battles as a way of testing cap challengers. Are you ready to face his grass type and fighting type captures? YouTube is never, ever, 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 ever gonna fix the out of memory issue. Hold on, I gotta refresh my live streaming thing here so that I can see the chat. YouTube was never gonna fix this shit. There we go. Okay, I can see the chat again. Holy shit. All right. Yay! Greetings, you must be Mario, no? Are you ready to face Donkey Kong in a wild battle? No, I want to explore the room first. Suggest you turn back and prepare yourself. Oh. You pushed me down a waterfall? You asshole. Okay. I guess I'm ready? I guess? Very well, please follow me. Here we are. Good luck, Mario. I didn't need the escort, I'm gonna be honest. Mario, what a surprise to see you swing by. No? Like swinging on vines and tree branches? You're right, I'm just trying to be you cheeky! Alright, that's great. I knew you were all gonna love that. I had that planned for a while, and using it with a bait and switch, that's great. I'm hilarious. Here's a flyer. Ah, God. Sorry, there's something disgustingly Reddit millennial humor about having to punctuate the joke after by going small text and like half fake explaining it like no human would actually do. I don't know, that's up there with like when something happens in a show and then they go, well, that just happened, and I want to blow my brains out. It's like, that's the punchline you came up with. Holy shit. You didn't even try. Anyway. Ahem. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. DK. Donkey Kong. Alright, that's awesome. Oh no! It's DK! With a well-defined ass. Who drew this? Okay. DK starts flexing his pecs. Okay, I'm happy he's not, like, speaking. Okay, so both of these look like they're flying type. I think the left is flying and normal. I think the right is flying and grass, I'm gonna say? Same guy who drew Feraligatr Gen 3? I don't know what Feraligatr looks like in Gen 3. DK got cake. I think I'm going to focus on the one on the right, because again, I suspect it's weak against fire, so I think I can take it down in one round if we gang up on it. Safeguard, that's fine. I wasn't doing anything crazy. Grassy terrain, okay. Why did they give the banana eyes? Oh, they give every trainer eyes somewhere on their gear. It's because the cap challenge requires the eyes, and that's how you capture with caps. I don't know why they did it to a banana, not like a hat, but whatever. I kind of thought that Cranky and DK were going to team up. Trunkle's dark grass? I know it's a tank, so this is probably not going down in one round. You fucker. I should have seen that coming. Okay, that U-turn wasn't bad, but who's coming in? Sumo Bro, so that's definitely fighting. Okay. Well, I have a normal type out, so I know what he's gonna do. So I'm gonna switch to Mbu-D. Oh, good. I wasn't even attacking that one. DK. Coconut gun. I know the exact video you're talking about. Love that video. Yeah, get fucked. Drain Punch didn't work. Okay. I think he's going to resist both of these, so I'm going to put him to sleep instead. In fact, I'm going to put Sumo Bro to sleep because I think that they might alternate using Protect. I am going to try and Fire Punch Trunkle in case he doesn't use Protect. Okay, he didn't use Protect. Interesting. Can I get a burn, please? Because I think he probably has potions. Damn. Okay, that'll be neutral. Didn't hurt much, but we lost speed, and we were the fastest in this fight. Ow. Okay. Right, Safeguard is up. What am I doing using that? Shit. Forgot about that. My bad. I'm gonna Dark Pulse. Nah, I think I'm the slowest here, so I'm not gonna get a flinch off that. I'll Shadow Ball, because Stab will make it do more damage. Not that it's gonna do much. Oh, he switched. Okay. Well, I'm gonna Fire Punch Wiggler, then. Ooh, that was pretty solid. Ah, if it wasn't for the berry, I could two-shot him. Yeah. Still trying to slow me down. Crit. Don't know how I feel about this. Oh, wow, that did more than I thought. Okay, okay. Safeguard's gone. Rage Powder. I'm not sure what that does. Becomes the center of attention. What? He just stormed through his own guy. Oh. Oh, to set him into anger mode, he did a weak move to him. That's smart. That's pretty impressive, actually, that they got the AI to do that. That's cool. There we go. Didn't pay off for him, though, because we made him faint before he could hit us. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to click that. My B. Stop learning Iron Head. Sorry, what is this? I don't think I want that. I like Smart Strike. May cause flinching. Ooh. Never misses, though. More power points on Iron Head. I don't really care about the flinching with him, though. Spike is already so tanky. I think I'm going to keep Smart Strike. Anger Point as an ability for Wiggler's perfect? Yeah, that is pretty good. Okay, Parabini's back in. I think this battle's going pretty well, I gotta say. Became the center of attention. Does that just draw all the attacks to him? Don't paralyze me. Oh, thank God. Yup. Okay. Well, we're probably gonna one-round this guy then. Anger Point gives +6 attack, 6 stages of attack if hit by a crit. Oh my God, comboing that with Storm Throw is so smart. What a cool strategy. No, that's really cool. All right, I don't need Pursuit. Trivial Pursuit. Okay, we're back out to these two. Okay, we definitely have this in the bag, because this is his last 2 Mariomon. Oh, you protecting motherfucker. Okay. Oof. That hurt. Okay, this should be a knockout. Oh! A sliver. You asshole. Okay. I love that noise, though. Cool. I'll just send Odin in. All right, I mean, we got this in the bag, right? In fact, I'm gonna curse so that it has 0 chance of finding a cheesy way through this fight. Ooh, that didn't do much. Ah. Okay. Spike. No way he can take out Spike. Just too tanky. I will curse just in case. And headbutt. I want to flinch. Oh, Drain Punch hurts. Oh, God. He's gonna fucking find a way through this fight because of Drain Punch. Because Odin's gonna get rocked by that, so is Bandit, and Poke's too low level. Holy fuck, he's gonna win right at the end. I hate. Spike Shield, that might save me. Yeah, it is physically tanky. He's just Drain Punching to get all his health back. I think that this is going to be a party wipe. I don't know how I'm supposed to get through this. I gotta hope for a flinch. A lot of flinches at this rate. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Well, there's a flinch. Yeah, this is going to be a loss. Man, I had this in the bag. That was a crit. Ugh. Yeah, I used Flash, but now I faint. And he gets health whenever he Drain Punches. Most of my team is weak to fighting. I can Fake Out. Next time send Poke in turn 1 to set up spikes. Yeah, I think I will. Although Poke's such a low level that he'll probably just get annihilated. Oh, he's weak to U-turn, isn't he? He is weak to U-turn. Yeah, because he's dark grass, right? So this should be pretty strong. I mean, now the bandit's the strongest, but... Oh no, that was just neutral. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna get one shot here, right? Yep. Okay, I lose. I don't see any way around this. Yeah, he has Ice Punch, too. Must be Grass Rock, maybe? He does kind of look like he's both grass and rock. Or maybe grass ground? I don't know. It must be Grass Rock. Because I don't think... Does ground resist bug? I don't even remember. Oh, hey! Embu D's evolving, though. Who knows? Maybe this will be what turns it around. Man, if I had gotten Curse in, I would have won. Ooh. Very sinister-looking King Boo. How I turned from a Boo to a Blimp into King Boo, I don't know. Alright, let's check it out. Levitate, Lax. That's a high special attack, Eevee, or Ivy, rather. Not good for Eevees, but whatever. I got Spell Tag. Yeah, Shadow Ball. Huh. Okay. So that's my best special attacker. Its speed's not horrible. It's not great, but not horrible. Was it always Dark type? No, I don't think so. I think it just gained the Dark typing. I think it was Flying Ghost before, which is why it was weak to, like, ice and stuff. Well... Remove Eviolite from King Pope. Oh, wait. Is that still on him? Oh, you're right. Good call. I didn't notice that. We will give that to... What does Pokey have? Covert Cloak. How does that work again? Protects the holder from secondary move effects. Okay. That was definitely something I gave to it just because I had nothing better. I'm gonna give it the Eviolite instead, because I need Pokey to be tanky. Okay, what do I have that I would like to give to King Babam? Raises special defense if hit by a water move. Could have value. I don't think it helps us in this fight, but it could have value. Wish I had charcoal. That'd be useful. I don't think I really care about any of this. Safety goggles, powder removes, and weather damage. That's kind of specific. Metronome. I'll give him the metronome. It boosts moves every time you use it in a row. If I remember right, the way that works is every time you do a move in a row, it adds 10% more power up to a maximum of 50. That might be enough to save me. Give them experience candy to Pokey. Oh, yeah, maybe I should. There's no auto sort in this, is there? Oh, there is! Oh, thank God! Okay. Well, I got experience candy M. Here you go, Pokey. Yay! He leveled once. Well, that was lame. Was that it? I think that was it. Yep. Man, I got a lot of stuff I can sell. Yeah, Metronome's a cool item. It was very helpful for me in a few runs. So we already know that he's gonna start with his grass types. I think I want to start with Pokey and King Babam. Just so I can set up spikes and start Fire Punch from the start. Because I get the feeling I can just Fire Punch over and over. Oh god, I don't want to go in yet. No, I'm not ready. Sorry, I didn't mean to climb the waterfall. It just kind of happened. There. Come on. There we go. Na, 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 na. Yeah, I'm not sitting through that comedy routine every time I want to fight this guy. Okay, we're gonna try this again. See if I can fight smarter this time. I'm gonna set up spikes right away. Hopefully they don't just gang up and beat up Pokey immediately. Do spikes even work during a safeguard? I don't know. Alright, so as long as I Fire Punch every turn, it's only gonna get stronger. Okay, cool, we spiked him. Now, these guys are flying, so it's not gonna affect them if they switch out and in, but all that matters is I set up the spikes for someone else. Now I think I'm just gonna, like, spiky shield and stuff, just be annoying. Oh, god, they're protecting too, okay. Ah, he U-turned my spiky shield. Oh, that's interesting, it kept his U-turn from working too, like he didn't even get to switch. Okay, I'll rapid spin now to build more speed, I guess. Does Magical Leaf hit my whole team? No. Oh, I did more than I thought it would. Okay, that's got to be a knockout, right? Yeah, okay. That's fine with me. I don't care. At least we know what fucker showed up. Now, I want to get it with Curse, but I'm afraid that if I do that, he's just going to switch to get rid of the Curse. So I think we need to wipe out more of his team first. Pokey's part grass, so the grass terrain helps. That's true. If I could fake out and use Mbudi, then I could fake out and curse something to guarantee that I hit it. But that's not happening right now. Finish Nancy Drew, LA Noire, Pokemon Stadium, Flash Rush, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Fallout 1, and the new RimWorld series. What else should I watch / binge? Did you do Kirby Air Ride City Trial? Me and my friends went through and 100% of that, and it's one of the funniest things we've ever done on the show. That and Mario Party. Yes, Deadly Premonition 1 and 2, especially Deadly Premonition 1. Okay. So we know he's gonna... Wait, no, he isn't gonna Storm Throw. That's right. He's not the Storm Thrower. I'm gonna use Flash. I'm gonna start building up Flash. I'm the Flash. Okay, he's protecting, that's fine. I want him to waste time. I want to wipe out the rest of his team. Dwarf Fortress of Truth, that was fun. One shot, there we go. See, that's our power-ups coming into play here, because the metronome is building up. Egg Bomb, how good is that? Very inaccurate, no thank you. Rewatched Deadly Premonition 1 last week? Hell yeah. I gotta rewatch my favorite Deadly Premonition Let's Play, which was from Video Games Awesome, which was on a channel called Far From Subtle back in the day. It's still there.
Smash that.
Have you ever considered a Ditto Pokemon challenge? I did one. Not my favorite video on my channel, but I did one. Okay, I don't think he's gonna protect again, so I'm actually gonna Fire Punch Trunkle and hope to burn him. Where is Sonic? Is Sonic underground? I'm fairly sure that Truth DM'd me another Sonic Underground joke like a couple days ago. There we go. You know what? I think the metronome is saving us more than anything else. You drain punching bitch. All right, well, the next punch I think is gonna kill him. Like, my punch is gonna knock him out. Unless he protects again, but we'll see. Okay, so safeguard's gone. Cool. Okay, I know the fire punch is gonna knock him out, so I'm not gonna use flash again. I'm gonna headbutt Sumo Bro to try and flinch him. There we go. That's gotta be a knockout. Hell yeah. You think Sonic 3 playthrough is worth watching? I'll stick to it. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. Let me know how that is, because I don't remember that Let's Play almost at all. I just remember that I did it, and that it was short. I like that game, though. That game's great. Is this his last two? I think this is his last two. Okay, I gotta keep fire punching. There's no reason to switch now when I've got it boosted this much. Team training is also very good. I agree. If you like Pokemon, you're gonna like Dragon Ball Z team training. There we go. Easy. All right, Millie Girl, I gotta just... Hold on, let me just open up my DMs with Truth real quick. I gotta read this off to you, because if you watch the Factorio playthrough, which I know you do, you'll probably find this unreasonably funny. This is the kind of dumb bullshit we send to each other. He sent me... Okay. I have to save this image real quick, so that I can put it on screen. Is it gonna let me put this on screen? Because it downloaded as like a WebP file. I hate those. Let me see. Which one is it? It's this one. He sends me this. You realize the game is called Sonic because of the characters, and you can see, you can see just the quality of this image. You know? And then I responded with, oh my god, I just realized the show is called Gipt because of the names of the characters. Grimbo, Pumbus, the blue one, Hedgehog Underground. Truth responded with, but wait, which character is the mother? Is she the blue one? Is she Hedgehog Underground? I said, I think she's Hedgehog Underground, but I'm not sure. I couldn't find her to ask. I've heard she will be found, though. And Truth said, they made a vow after all. And that's where the conversation ended. He also... A couple days earlier, he sent me a picture of a screenshot of some person's comment on Tumblr. It says, as far as Pokemon trainers go, I'm basically a huge badass. Any kid who enters my line of sight is gonna get destroyed by my Pidgey. And if that doesn't work, I have a second Pidgey with the exact same moveset. Truth sends this to me. And I said, I think that's me. And he said, you have a second Pidgey? Holy shit. And the word second is in italics, by the way. I said, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Don't tell anyone. You can actually catch as many as you want on Route 1. He responded with the fish from SpongeBob SquarePants yelling, you what? This is how most conversations between me and Truth go off air. So just know that we say the exact same stupid shit off air as we say on air. Oh, you storm throwing bitch. I love MDB's Sonic Underground podcast. Yes, also known as Hedgehog's Underground. They made a vow their hedgehog will be found. All right, that's a win, right? Here we go. Wow! Big money monkey, check it out! DK, Donkey Kong has lost. That's great. Now, Donkey Kong, what did I tell you about throwing yourself into battle? That's right, only losers do that. Well, as much as I hate to admit it, Donkey Kong, and by extension, the Kongs have lost to both the Mario brothers. Oh, has Luigi already won this fight? I don't know why DK's butt is so pronounced. Yeah, me neither. You really enjoyed my Shadow the Hedgehog series? It's hard to call it a series when the whole Let's Play is like 50 minutes. If you guys have less than an hour to kill and you want to watch one of my funny Let's Plays, just go watch my playlist of Shadow the Hedgehog. We beat the game in 2 episodes, and then there's a short 3rd episode where we play the multiplayer. I think we played every map and character, and it took, I think, 10 to 15 minutes. It's so bad. I believe this belongs to you. Mario received the Jungle Kingdom Power Star. I was hoping it'd just be a banana. He rewinded to get to the DK sprite. Literally just killed 2 hours watching you do a nonogram. Yeah, the no-no-gram. The final boss nonogram. It's the nonogram to end all nonograms. That was in Shadow. That was Nancy Drew Shadow at Water's Edge for anyone who wants to watch that Let's Play. I mean, that's got to be the fan favorite Let's Play on the whole channel, right? Is Nancy Drew Shadow at Water's Edge? That game was hilarious. Doesn't matter if you don't know anything about Nancy Drew going in. I barely knew anything about Nancy Drew. Neither of my co-hosts knew anything about Nancy Drew going in, but it was a great time. Oh, I also have something from your Toad friend. Told me to give you once you got your Power Star. Obtain the Power Glove. It's so bad. And don't forget this. Hey, weren't there some boulders I needed to move in the sewers earlier? Maybe now we can do that. Hey, for any of you who are looking for a horrible Let's Play on the channel that's short and of a very, very bad video game because you think that's funny, go look up Dick Marcinko's Rogue Warrior. Look at my Let's Play of Rogue Warrior. Me and Suki did that one together in person, in the same room. We did the whole game in one sitting. It was so funny bad. That Power Glove should let you move boulders with ease. Wait, that gave me an idea. What do you call a plumber struggling on a clogged toilet? Heavy duty! Come by Japes to see my show! Yay! We can get the fuck out of here now. It's a key item to teleport, right? Warp pipe. Can I, like, list? Oh, is that L-able? Okay, cool. Love the auto-aim in that game. Oh, what, Duck Dynasty? Yeah, the Duck Dynasty auto-aim was fucking crazy. You just hold the aim button and it'll lock onto a bird like anywhere in the universe. It's incredible. It's like a teenager gets handed a rifle for the first time and I immediately one-shot like 25 ducks. It was crazy. Okay. Mario's Pad Toad Town. What if you go back up the waterfall? That's a great question. We're going back up that waterfall. This song rocks. Ride to Retribution is the best worst game on the show. Yeah, I think if I remember right, Ride to Hell Retribution took me 6 years to beat, and all the commentaries recorded post-recording. Normally in my Let's Plays, I record, you know, the commentary live. That's one of those Let's Plays I did in a style that I call a post-mortem. You've already gotten the oh, okay, I'm not allowed back up. I called it a post-mortem because I recorded it locally myself alone, and then I would later get together with Suki and we would sit down and watch it together and do commentary over it. And I feel like with a atrocious game like that, that's the best way to experience it. yeah, I can hear in my head exactly what you're writing, Marble Dan. That's the sound of me losing my fucking save file! I had to play through the whole game again! If I had to live through it, you have to live through it with me! What is this? It was so good. I'll never forget that. Oh my god. Oh. Has been the longest running Let's Play that was completed. Platinum? Yeah, it was probably Pokemon Platinum, the longest time between episode 1 being recorded and the final episode being recorded. Yeah, I think it is the one that went over the longest period of time. Although, Ride Down to Retribution was very close to that. Because in Platinum, the first few episodes were recorded like a year and a half before they aired. And then even after they started airing, I started like going back and doing more years and years and years and years and years later. I think it took like 7 years or something. Now I beat Platinum like in 3 or 4 days on a regular basis. Okay, sorry. That was World 5? Was that? Oh. Before you go, I should let you know that the warp pipe isn't working properly. Instead of going to the Mario Kingdom, it's currently going to the Sand Kingdom, and I have some other plumbers coming over to fix it because I know you're busy with the cap challenge. You can still get to the Metro Kingdom, not Mario Kingdom, by passing through Sand Kingdom, but you'll have to cross the desert first. Good luck. Cool. Is it... Hold on, was this one the right one? What do you guys want? Where's the leak, ma'am? Oh, here we go. Huh. I'm guessing the deep sand here is like tall grass. Ah. Oh, this is where you can just catch a regular minion. That's ground, isn't it? Oof. Metro Kingdom's Odyssey? Okay, I haven't played Odyssey. Soft Sand. Hey, that's a good item. Give some extra power to ground moves. Ground is a great type. Alright, dude, fight me. Are you prepared to weather the sandstorm? No, I didn't give my goggles to anyone. Do you think this thing's part flying type because it's literally wind? It doesn't affect Twister, damn. Okay, must be ground. Maybe it's ground flying. It's using ghost moves on me. Please don't get an Omni boost. Yeah, the Super Mario Bros. 3 playthrough was really fun. It's not even super long either. Super Mario Bros. 3 is the Let's Play that holds the record for the most time I had to spend in editing per episode. Because I did a stupid gag that ended up eating up so much time to do. Where every time anyone beat any level or any time anyone died, I would have an on-screen score counter where I kept track of who beat what levels and how many times everyone's died and how many continues everyone's used. And it ended up, I had thousands of images of that overlay. Every time the score updated, I'd make a new image file and then import it in and drag it into the video. You have no idea how high effort that was. Holy shit. For something that no one watched. But I enjoyed it. Oh, that Let's Play was fun. Rock Tomb. I look forward to teaching it to absolutely nobody. Even longer than the 5Ds and Platinum? No, the 5Ds and Platinum didn't take long at all. Whereas in Super Mario Bros. 3, I had to update the score like every minute for like 10 hours. And it wasn't quick to update the score either. When I got fast about it, it still took like a minute every time I needed to update the score. It was brutal. Count how much sand there is, Grunt. That's your first mission. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Why would you make him do that? 4, 5. It passes the time. It's gonna take so long. 6, 7, 8, 9. Koopa Troll, 10, 11. It's gonna be so annoying. I'm curious what the biggest number is. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. This is just to troll content creators, isn't it? There's only 30 million sand particles in this desert. See? That was easy. Oh, my stars. Is it the same dialogue if I talk to any of them? Yeah. I'm not going through that again. Looking to get into Toast Arena? Toast Arena? Storm Throw. Tell Dark Helmet we're coming to desert. Man, I haven't rewatched Spaceballs since I was like 14 or 15. I thought that movie was so funny growing up. I probably still find it funny. I just haven't seen it in forever. Wait, what year was Spaceballs? Okay, chat, you're gonna need to help me with this. I've been on a quest to figure out what was the most recent movie that I've seen. And I don't mean the most recent, like whatever one I watched most recently. I mean, what is the newest movie I have seen? What movie came out the most recently that I have seen? Spaceballs your favorite movie? It's great. So like, what's the most recent movie that I've seen? Because I've seen Kung Pao, that was like 2002 or something. Okay, Spaceballs was 87. Okay. I saw Kung Pao. That was like 2002 or 2003. And I was thinking the other night, I saw the first Daniel Craig Bond movie. I think it was Casino Royale. What year was that? Because I'm a bad judge of time. I think that was late 2000s. And if so, then that's the most recent one that I can think of. Super Repel. Oh, that's pretty sweet, I gotta say. In fact, I should probably be buying repels. Man, why is my stomach so upset? I ate such a big meal. You know what? Not enough water. Yep, not enough water. As soon as I drink the water, you can feel when you're dehydrated. You know? You know what I'm bad about? If I have more than one drink on my desk, I only drink one of them. So because I had the coffee, I was only drinking the coffee. But, you know, coffee's a diuretic. Casino Royale is so good. I don't really remember if I liked it or not. I remember I was kind of neutral-ish on Daniel Craig as Bond. I thought he didn't really look like your typical Bond, but I thought he was okay in the movie. I think I'm almost there. I forgot I caught one of these dudes forever ago. Whew. I wasn't quite sure that was going to be a one-shot. I thought maybe he had a lot of defense. What the hell's Jabby? Oh, that thing. Okay, that's fine. You'd think in a desert, there'd be a lot of dangerous ground types, and you shouldn't use a fire type, but it's going fine. Oh yeah, okay, there was something I wanted to check earlier. When I went to go make a poll, I noticed there's an option that says start a Q&A, answer viewers' questions live. Now what I'm confused about is what happens when I press this button? What do you mean start a Q? If I want to do a Q&A, can't I just say, hey guys in the chat, ask me questions and I'll answer them live, and then you type it in the chat? Like, it's not like it's a poll, you know? Like, what would I need a button to start a Q&A for? So I'm gonna click it and see what happens. Start Q&A, and it says, say something. What does it want from me? Do I need to say, send your questions here? Or like, am I supposed to say like, ask me about this? I could just type the word something. Okay, I did it. Something. Oh, that looks all glitched out. Oh, now the whole chat disappeared. Oh, it opened an extra part of the chat called questions. I'm gonna go back to live chat. YouTube is bad, guys. Barely functional website on a good day. I guess I'll check the question chat later to see if anyone left any questions. What? I already fought him, that's right. Hey there, did you come from Toad Town? Sorry about the warp pipe not working properly. We've been running into some issues and could really use the help. Where pole go? Oh, the pole's still there on my end. I think only you can see the questions. I left one? Oh. Let me go back to questions chat. Why can I not just have both open at the same time? Oh my god, there's questions in questions chat. So what about something? Okay, well, that's not a question. Is this a question, technically? Is Druddigon the best Pokemon? No. What is your favorite color? Cobalt. Will this medicine cure Amphi? No. May I ask you a question? You did. Oh god, I've never seen so much blood. That's not a question. How do you feel about the Q&A? Neutral. Something specific. That's not a question. Okay, back to live chat. I see the questions feature, the Q&A feature on YouTube is great. Makes you not able to see your own chat. It's just an alternate chat. Like, it's not even a Q&A. It's so dumb. All the tourists bound for Metro Kingdom are getting a little antsy about being blocked in. And lastly, we have Kamek trying to freeze the entire desert. Get that wand away from Kamek, please. What if I want the desert to be frozen? A bit of a small town, but our Rolls rest stop is quite important. We get all sorts of folks coming and going. Do I still get encounters while I'm in town? Meow. Oh, hey, it's Gar. It's probably not the same Gar I'm thinking of, though. Kid over there likes playing heroes with us. Who am I to say no? He even gave us rocks glued to nuts. What? Smash, smash, smash. Alright, local heroes, let's use our powers for good. Sometimes I play along in kids' games, but if it means getting out of work. Okay, that's gotta be a reference I don't know. Oh, hey, fuck, there's a King's Rock in this rock. Holy shit. King's Rock causes flinching. It's such a good item. Like, this has saved me in runs before. Okay. Well, I don't know who to give it to, so I'll give it to Bandit for now, but, like, that's awesome. I just was clicking random rock thinking it might have an item. So I can't let you pass, Mario. The sandstorm between Tostarena and Sarsland makes traveling too challenging. Maybe come back, say, months from now when the dust has settled? Huh. That might be a hint to say that the ROM is going to be updated one day with that area. Is this what I was meant to snatch? Doesn't look very important. What's that? What am I doing in this corner? Nothing. Now scram. Huh. Hey, Mario! Go to my blue sky! You'll be the only one there. Isn't the Tostarena Desert amazing? There's so much history to explore here. Welcome to Tostarena. Sorry about the pipe issue, although you can still get to the Metro Kingdom through the painting in the tower. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. You know, like when you jump into a painting and it makes the Mario thing, and then he says, let's pickle. You know, Mario 64. Oh, you're Mario, aren't you? Can't you tell this child of mine to calm down? Maybe I'll listen to a hero like you. This is so exciting, the Cat Challenge. I hope I can participate. Can I? No. Not the blue sky again. Yeah, blue sky is good if you want to look up art or see people calling for death. Blue sky has gotten progressively fucking crazier as time has gone on. I swear. Once a month I'll peek in on there and see what people are talking about on blue sky, and it is like So fucking radical. Not radical like tubular and groovy and whatnot. I mean radical like they want people dead. They want heads on pikes. Holy shit, man. That place has gone crazy. But the art there is good because a lot of the good artists from Twitter left Twitter for Blue Sky, so the art's great. Just follow the art people and don't follow the people who call for the death of millions. Oh dear, where did I put my umbrella? Did I forget it somewhere? Oh, hello there. Sorry, I didn't hear you come in. I was busy searching for my umbrella. Is that a quest book? Then you're accepting people's troubles then, correct? Am I just like holding it in front of me? Do you think you could help me find my umbrella? Last time I remember having it, I was out for a nice stroll near the front of town. Now, when you say the front of town, do you mean the left side? Oh, wait a minute. Didn't this guy steal something? What does this young Koopa even want with these umbrellas? Better not question his orders, actually. Huh? Mario, I'm not doing anything sinister, I promise! Yes. Is Cobalt your favorite color because of the DS color? No, it's, I grew up in a small town called Dunville. I grew up in a small town called Dunville, and back in Dunville, my Aunt Bev, she had all of these, she had all this glassware in her house that was like cobalt. Like, and when the sun would shine through it, I just thought it was like the coolest looking thing in the world. And so that's why it's my favorite. Prussian blue is also a really beautiful shade of blue. And I like a lot of deep purples as well. Usually, it's not that I don't like pink. I do like pink, but if the purple is less on the pink side, more on the blue side, I think that looks really nice. I really want that deepness, that richness to the purple, you know? I love those dark blues and those dark purples. Unfortunately, they're not really colors that look good on me. I look better in earth tones. You know, browns, dark greens, stuff like that. Oh, no, no, no. This is not gonna end well for me. I'll make sure you regret this, Mario. Seems Koopa's dropped something. Mario picked up 2 umbrellas. Oh my god, I can dual wield. Better return these to the rightful owner. Okay, no item here? Okay, just thought it was worth checking. I think it was... Dude. I think it was this house. Those are my umbrellas! Oh, thank you so much. Here, you can have one as a reward. Wow, that's crazy. Utility umbrella. I'm sorry. Utility umbrella. Why does it have, like, no characters in it? Did it hit the character limit? That item will protect you from all sorts of weather, even rain and sun. I feel like the way they spelt utility umbrella, it reminds me of, like, Breath of Fire. I don't know if they did this in the later games, but I played Breath of Fire 1 and 2. And those games were definitely made, like, you know, they're Japanese games. They're Japanese RPGs on the SNES. Very fun games, by the way. In fact, any of you guys who have the Switch Online stuff, you can play Breath of Fire 1 and 2 on your Switch right now. But, holy shit, dude. It was not made with English characters in mind, because they have to condense the name of every item severely so that it fits. And to the point that you don't know what most items are. It's crazy. Other than that, though, fantastic video games. The second one's probably better than the first one. I do like the first one, but the second one I've beaten, and it's really good, and the story hook is so good. The intrigue, the mystery, I can't praise Breath of Fire 2's intrigue and mystery enough. Okay, utility umbrella. Protects from weather effects. Okay, see, that's a great thing to get in a desert. I don't know who I want to give it to, though. Like, I don't want to get rid of the metronome. That's a great item. Love the B-Rang from Breath of Fire. I think that was just Boomerang, right? They call it B-Rang. You thought pea porridge was pea porridge, but it's potpourri? Yeah, there's a lot of weirdness in Breath of Fire 2 when it names things. Spell tag, don't get rid of that. Shell bell, don't get rid of that. Luck incense. I don't even know what that does. Let me double check. Doubles money in battle if the holder takes part. Oh, that's good. That's an amulet coin. Huh. I'll get rid of it for now. Capture center. Hey there, come on in. We got a rest stop set up for a strange tourist. Good, we need to heal. Oh, it's playing the animation for this one. The previous one was like instant. Weird. Toadsworth has been really helpful with keeping everyone calm. Lies. Alright, let's take that one more time. Palm so loud you can track our trail. Flaunt my style, but it's not for sale. Gold across my smile while I count my scales. I've been out my mind. Get from out my trails. Rip the cord with no parachute. We up in the core and we prepare to shoot. Rigor mortis, you scared to move. Our spirit's enormous, we could never lose. That's it, bro, locked in. Wow. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? That's Baby Yoshi. He's always up to something. That doesn't rhyme. Wow, the desert sure is vast. Hard to imagine crossing it all. Big nugget. Big nuggies. 10 times better than the Mobile Bard. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's all cheer for Skater Nate. That's awesome. What's gonna happen to our trip to Metro Kingdom? Don't worry, Toadsworth will figure something out. Mario, is that you? No, it's a different mustached plumber wearing red and blue overalls. And thank goodness, our trip is saved. I didn't even want to go to Metro Kingdom in the first place, and I'm stuck in this unbearable desert. Why don't you just go back through the pipe? Oh, I've already done this house. Okay, let's go talk to Toadsworth. Actually, he's probably Progress, isn't he? General store. We'll go in the store first. No one heals themselves by wounding another. Yeah, alright, buddy. Explain Drain Punch. Oh, Drain Punch. That's a great move. What move would I get rid of, though? Storm Throw is still great. Storm Throw is not a whole lot stronger than Drain Punch, though. Yeah, maybe I just take Drain Punch. I don't like that it doesn't have a lot of power points in this game, but I get it. It had to get rebalanced, because a lot of healing moves were just OP. Oh, no, never mind. It has more power points than I thought. 10. 10's not bad. Same as Storm Throw. Now, Storm Throw is stronger than it looks because it always crits, but, yeah, I'm taking Drain Punch. Drain Punch is great. Miss when Mario remembered Toadsworth existed, or when most of the Mario games weren't just, look at, we got 100 NPCs and all of them are just different colored toads at most, but most are red. Yeah. Princess Daisy is asked earlier to have her Star Leader challenge in Toastarena. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. And Sarsaland. Is that supposed to be like Tostitos and salsa? But she couldn't stay grounded. Get it? Yeah, yeah. Better make sure I'm prepared for the harsh desert. Some fresh water would be nice, but they all seem to sell here. All they sell here are nuts. It is the desert. Let me tell you, If you want to get really, really delicious roasted and seasoned nuts, Middle East. There's, whenever I need to get, like, roasted nuts in bulk at a great price and the best tasting you've ever had in your life, there's this Iraqi nut roastery. Like, I don't think it's in Oakville. I think it's like a city over. But, like, holy shit. It's so good, and it's so much cheaper than anywhere else. Oh my god. That's where you go. You want good roasted nuts? You go to a good Middle Eastern place. They got it. They got you covered. Food full of fat that restores health. Fat nut. Yeah, I'm good. Sombrero. Gains power in battles taking many turns, because like a siesta? That's a lot of nuts! Says Truth. Truth, I was leaking your DMs earlier. Millie Girl in the chat was talking about Hedgehog Underground, so I popped open my DMs with you, and I just read off the conversation we had about Hedgehog Underground the other day. Exposed! Okay, I'm gonna talk to Toadsworth. Mr. Mario, were you also attempting to go to Metro Kingdom? I was given the duty of bringing this group of toads there as well, although it seems we found ourselves stuck here. Truth, celeb spotted. Yep, celebrity Truth in the chat. What's worse, some of our group has gotten lost in the desert. Master Mario, I wish to ask your help in this matter, although I feel I must test you in order to ensure that you are prepared for this harsh desert. Reminder, everybody, if you like the manga, you should go check out Truth's channel. He has fun reviews of that stuff. But he did stop producing his best series he ever made, which was reviews of episodes of The Twilight Zone. And that is the best, because I have not seen Twilight Zone, but it's the kind of thing that I would probably like if I watched it. So experiencing it vicariously through him is great. Also, Truth, I was looking at my DVD shelf the other day, of which there's almost no DVDs, and I realized I have the entire box set of The Twilight Zone, and I've never opened it. But I have it! I don't know how I got it. I think my uncle gave it to me. I don't know. Alright. Test you in order to ensure that you're prepared for the harsh desert. Are you ready to do battle? Sure, I already healed. Do your best, Master Mario. Sniff it. I do like Sniff it. What type do you think it is? Like normal something? Wait. Why didn't I open with... Why was Pokey at the front of the party? I thought Anonymous was. Wait, was... Oh, Pokey was fainted that whole time, and that's why Anonymous was going first. Oh, my bad. Alright, I'll set up spikes. I'm bleeding, making me the victor. See you, Caterpillar. I'm happy you had fun. Alright, I'm gonna switch. I don't want Pokey to faint just because I want Pokey to keep leveling. I gotta move Return to the main slot. I think Odin's probably got enough friendship now that Return is stronger than Headbutt. Okay, he must be Steel then, because that didn't really do anything. Okay, Anonymous it is. Did you watch any of the Thumb movies? I remember Blair Thumb being pretty funny. I'm sorry, I've never even heard of that before. Truth, we were having a conversation earlier about what is the most recent movie that I've watched. Not as in, like, the most recent that I watched, as in, like, what movie came out most recently that I have seen. And I think, so, like, Kung Pao, but then I remembered, oh, I've seen Casino Royale with Daniel Craig. What year was that? Does anyone know what year that was? Like, I don't know, 2008 maybe? Something like that?
Bet I can smash that.
Jeb Bush is... Hold on, I gotta get that whole username. Why is it not... Why can't I see the whole username? I want to see the... It just doesn't let me. Okay. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to see the whole username. It looks like it's a Jeb Bush joke, which I always find funny. Thank you for the 20. Thank you for years and years of helping me get through every day, MDB. Oh, thank you. I'm happy that I could help in some way. That was fucking weird. I just heard 1/100th of Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, the Thumb movies are a parody movie made by the Kung Pao director. Oh, okay. Pretty sure it was 2009. Okay, so 2009, that's the most recent movie year that I can figure out so far. If anyone can remember a movie I've said that I've seen before, if anyone can remember a movie that I've said that I've seen before that came out after that, let me know. I was wrong, 2006? Holy shit, it was 2006? I never would have guessed it was that early. I don't know, it felt like it was like late high school when that came out, but no, 2006 was like early high school. Was I in high school in 2006? I was either in high school or I either just got to high school or I was the year before high school. I don't remember. When did I graduate? Like 2010? Something like that? Something like that. Oh no. I lost to a sack. Odin can finish it. Yeah, my finger points was one of the best quotes from that movie. Casino Royale, that is. I was a big fan of when they were at the casino, and they're playing like the roulette table, right? And Daniel Craig walks up to the table and he goes, "That's a lot of chips." That was my favorite part. All right, what type do you think this is? Just like pure flying? I bit because I thought maybe ghost, but evidently not. Have you seen Wayne's World? No, I don't think so. Well, Wayne's World was older than that, though. Right? Wayne's World was like 90s? I don't know, I've never seen it. The name's One, Chosen One. Currently making a burrito in the final minutes of September. I mean, that's a good way to spend your final minutes of September. I'm spending it streaming. I just actually got a whole bunch of wraps. I was thinking of making some burritos later. Actually, I think I'm making tacos later. I don't know. Well, I gotta thaw the meat first, like the ground beef, so I can cook that up. Because that's still in the freezer. I gotta thaw that first. Deck the Halls, Danny DeVito Christmas movie. Okay, the fact that... Okay. That movie was horrible. That movie was so fucking unbelievably bad. I remember me, my mom, and my sister one year were gonna decorate the tree, and we wanted a Christmas movie to put on, so we were looking for Christmas movies, and I saw Deck the Halls, and I was like, oh my god, Danny DeVito and Matthew Broderick? It's a Matthew Broderick movie. You know it's gonna be unbelievably bad. So we picked that. And, oh my god, Matthew Broderick is the worst actor ever. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's atrocious. There's like one movie ever that Matthew Broderick was good in, and that's Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He was great in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Every other time I've ever seen Matthew Broderick in a movie, he is terrible. Speaking of shamelessly promoting me, I might be streaming on Twitch again soon, because I moved into a new place yesterday. Oh, congratulations. I hope the move went well. That's awesome. We gotta stream together sometime. Help promote your streams. And I'll be streaming back on Twitch again soon, everybody. This streamathon was almost entirely on YouTube, but now that the streamathon is ending in 14 minutes, I mean, the stream is not ending in 14 minutes. I don't think I can go super long today. We already did a long pre-stream and my voice is sore. Or my throat is sore, rather. But, Yeah, I will be doing the majority of my streams on Twitch like the old days. This was just mostly on YouTube because I have more visibility here, and it's a big streamathon, so, you know. But it'll mostly be streamed on Twitch. Mostly. You gonna stream more Streets of Rogue together? We should. Hey, in a better world, we'd both be streaming Streets of Rogue 2 together right now. Because me and Truth still complain about that. But whatever. If the game needs more time to cook in the oven, it needs more time to cook in the oven. That's okay with me. I don't actually care. But I am excited for when it fully comes out. Because the demo's fun. The demo's really fun, actually. Okay. Excellent job as always, Master Mario. I apologize for testing you, but I felt it necessary. Now then, about the lost toads. I'm getting hiccups. Oh god. You remember when Streets of Rogue 2 was gonna come out in ETA a year ago? Yeah, we talked about that. The release date says 2025, but that's looking unlikely, yeah. I marked down their likely locations in your quest book. I hope you're able to deliver them to safety. Yay. I guess we gotta wait until the pipe is fixed, probably. That or we fix it, I don't know. You got like 150 hours in the OG, got it after you first streamed it? Yeah, a lot of people didn't know about the game until we started streaming it, at least a lot of people who watch me. Matthew Broderick is the Garrett Bischoff of Hollywood? Wow, that's fucked up. You go apologize to Garrett Bischoff. You apologize to Garrett Bischoff right now. Has there ever been... Look, a lot of wrestlers are full of shit. We know this. There's a lot of liars in wrestling. Has there ever been a guy in wrestling more absolutely up his own ass and full of shit at the same time than Eric Bischoff? Legendary father of Garrett Bischoff? Eric Bischoff might actually be the most full of shit person in all of wrestling history. Oh my god, he has an excuse for everything. And the excuse is always, no, but I'm really cool. I meant to do that. And it's all, he looks like a fucking idiot every time, and I don't think he has any self-awareness. Wow! That was like an Omni boost. I've never seen that move before. Hogan? I think Eric Bischoff may actually be more full of shit than Hulk Hogan. Like, at least with Hulk Hogan, he forgets things, and then he tells his retelling of events, and it's wildly wrong. Eric Bischoff remembers things and then lies about what happened to make himself look better. Yeah, Eric Bischoff is completely incapable of acknowledging any mistake he's ever made unless it's really long time ago and that he can act like he knew better for a long time. This is gonna fucking hurt, isn't it? I'm switching. Eric Bischoff, the guy who died under mysterious circumstances after meeting Newbie Nate? Yes, the guy who used to be Newbie Nate's boss in Wrestling Empire. And then one day, he just dropped dead. Wasn't that crazy? Right after booking Nate really badly for ages, he just kind of dropped dead. That was so wild how that happened. Natural causes, obviously. But, yeah, it was just very abrupt, is all I'm saying. You know? After fucking over Nate like 100 times. I don't know, maybe it was the bad karma. I don't know, maybe he OD'd on bad karma. I think we need to petition M. Dickey and get him to add Garrett Bischoff to Wrestling Empire. And Midian. And Chuck Palumbo. Oh, that's the wrong building. I'll apologize to Garrett for having Eric as a dad. I will not apologize for comparing him to alleged human actor Matthew Broderick. Alleged human actor. That's a good way to put it. I'm pretty sure he's a robot. I'm pretty sure that's why he was picked to play Inspector Gadget in that horrific live-action Inspector Gadget movie. That has some of the worst acting I've ever seen out of a professional actor. Like, not counting B movies, I guess, or like C movies. Like, I've seen worse on like Best of the Worst or whatever, but like, out of a famous actor, that has to be the worst performance I've ever seen out of a famous actor who has some star power, was Matthew Broderick in the Inspector Gadget live-action film. Holy fuck. They should have gotten Mike Matei to write, direct, and star in the movie. It would be better. It would be better. Shoutouts to Mike Matei for making the greatest piece of art that has ever blessed humans. You know, Minecraft with Gadget. It's amazing compared to the sequel. Oh, God. See, I never watched the sequel. You signed who? For how much? Kill him. It's a great quote. Don't remind us of Inspector Gadget, but Matthew Broderick as a mechanical man is pretty much a documentary. Yeah. Brother, do you still play CK2? I haven't played it in a while. No, I haven't played it in a while, but like I still adore the Crusader Kings games, if that's what you're asking. But no, it's been a little while since I played them on the show. I do plan on playing CK3 again for sure. I haven't played the newest DLCs, but I know that the one where you can explore the world is apparently really fun. So I do have plans to play it on the show. And of course, I've done CK3 on the show before. And a lot of CK2. I don't think I have a ground move on anyone, so I'm just gonna send Anonymous in there. Used to watch all my videos when you were younger, like 3 years ago? Hell yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Man, 3 years ago. 3 years ago feels like it just happened to me. Like 3 years ago, like when you're in your 30s, 3 years ago was yesterday. So when you say when I was younger 3 years ago, like, whoa, that is so out of the realm of like how I think about life now, you know? Because like I'm 33, right? I turned 33 last week. And 3 years ago for me, I was 30. When I was 30, like, that feels like it just happened. Pandemic didn't help? Pandemic didn't change anything for me. Garrett Bischoff is the modern-day Horace Hogan? That's not fair. Horace Hogan rocked. Horace Hogan was, like, a legit good wrestler. You ever seen his work in Japan? He was actually good. He was good in WCW, too, actually. Nasty plot. Now, hold on. That's a hell of a move. Ooh, I bet I can smash that. I'm gonna drop Hypnosis. Oh, thank you for the 10, Jeb. Happy end of streamathon, everybody. Yeah, it's 5 minutes until end of September. Guess I'll have to follow MDB on Twitch to catch the streams. Yeah, everybody follow me on Twitch. Linked in the description of literally all my videos. Damn, dude, you still lit. I love your context, probably content. Keep going, man. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm guessing that just got auto-corrected. Probably on a phone. All right, no, I gotta go heal. I'm at that point now where we're actually kind of having to heal pretty often. We're just not that high of a level anymore, you know? The game is getting harder. We're on land 6. It's gonna get harder. And, haven't really been grinding at all, just been fighting trainers. So our level's not the highest. Update. I ripped the tortilla as I rolled the burrito. Wow. And you admitted to it right in the chat. Now we all know. We know your crimes. The police are on their way. Hey, what a geek. So when's your Mario Odyssey playthrough? I don't even have the game. Have a good day, MDB. Thank you. You too. Ooh. Well, you know I gotta go in there and talk to that guy. You know, whenever I find the entrance. I have a rappel on. Oh, wait, no. My starter is a low level. That's right. Yeah, I gotta stop having Pokey at the front of the party. It's a bad idea. Yeah, can't you tell? I'm playing Mario Odyssey right now. I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious. I'm using Mario, he's using Odyssey. What? What is he doing? What did he just do? What did he do that just buffed me? That was weird. You Omni Boost bitch. Oh, there we go. Okay, no, I gotta switch. What a stupid move. That's his other name. Stay safe out there. Okay. Oh. That's my other name, .WAV. You know what? I should actually... I don't know why I never thought of this. I should get... Hold on, did he just warn me of quicksand? Okay. I should actually get a voice clip of you saying, that's my other name, and put on my soundboard. I can't believe I don't have that. See the tower behind me? Nothing from bad vibes from it. Nothing from bad vibes from it. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's a typo. Oh, there's the tower. Oh, it's just Mirage Tower, just a different color. Trying to get to the Metro Kingdom? No. I suggest you turn back. The Tostarena Tower can be a dangerous place for those unprepared. I'm gonna say yes. In that case, you need to go through the tower. Oh, okay. Good luck if you plan on scaling. It doesn't look that big. What is it, like 5 Marios tall? Am I crazy, or is one of the audio tracks, like, cutting out? Like, one of the audio channels is cutting out? It sounds awful in a headset. I wonder what's up with this tower. I can't understand a single thing on these weird rocks. Something engraved on the rock. Oh, it's Braille. Wait. No, this is not loss. Okay. Sorry, I just had to check and make sure. The fuck? Okay, I don't know how to read Braille, so, this is gonna be difficult. If there's anyone in the chat who's blind, can you just rub your phone or your monitor and tell me what this says in Braille? No, I think that was loss. Oh, was that loss? It might have been loss. I'm sorry, but the path to Metro Kingdom has been closed off by Kamek. If only there was something we could do. This rock is quite mysterious. It seems to have a special healing property, making this a rest stop of sorts for travelers. Really? Because that looks like where you get the shell bell. Rock seems to emit a calming aura. No, no, no. The party was healed. I have time blindness. Does that count? Yeah, same thing. Do you know how to read time Braille? Huh. I get the feeling someone in the comment section watching this later on YouTube is going to be able to translate these for me. Till you get the Metro Kingdom through this tower, but there's no way to the top. Hey Mario, you better come over here. Oh, strange rocks, right? Don't worry, if you can't solve the riddles, the ancient Tostarian language has been lost for years. I called up an archaeologist to help us out with the tower, and they should be here any moment. That should be them now. Captain, over here. Okay, do you think... Okay, there's a few possibilities of what this is going to be. Either it's going to be the Explorer Toad guy, and it's not a joke, or it's going to be Bowser because it is a joke. Okay, it's the Explorer. Okay, cool. Captain Toad. Mario, you're here too? You know the Captain, Mario? Of course we know each other. We just went through the entire jungle. Kingdom. Together. So that's what had you along... Fuck, I can't read. So that's what had you away for so long, eh? Well, never mind that. Never mind that shit. Here comes Mungo. We've got a puzzle that needs solving. Sorry, Blazing Saddles reference. Right, the Tostarian rocks, right? That's an easy one. All you gotta do is touch all the rocks and then go to the center one. Oh. Huh? You already touched all the rocks. Perfect. All we gotta do is touch this one, and that way it should open. The tower just caves in and we die. Oh, where'd the ladder come from? Huh, I knew it. Leads right to the top of the tower. You want me to come with you? Sorry, Mario, but I gotta be heading back into the desert. Besides, you shouldn't rely on me so much. Wow. I'm sure we'll get a chance to work again together sometime in the future, but for now, it's goodbye once more. Gone, just like that. Well, you better not waste any time. Kamek is up there, and he needs to be stopped. Well, that was fucking easy. It is a known fact that MDB can't read, that's true. There's that one time that someone made a Wikipedia article for me, and all it said was MDB never learned how to read. And then Wikipedia took it down the next day. I got a screenshot of it first, though, which was very funny. Someone made it and sent it to me during a live stream like 10 years ago or something. I think it was a Payday 2 stream on Hitbox. I think it was, at least. Oh, okay. My neck is upset with me. I keep hiccuping because my stomach is upset with me too. I'm not entirely sure why, but it's not behaving. So I think I should probably get up, stretch out, and maintenance my body a little bit. I mean, you did say you couldn't read earlier, MDB. That's true. That's true. So I think... Oh, wait, MDB answer questions before end of stream. You know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna go back to the questions chat. What does it have to say? Okay, what new questions are there? Something significant. What's your least favorite mechanical part of this game? Pulleys. Fuck pulleys. All my homies hate pulleys. Are you sure Druddigon isn't the best Pokemon? Are you sure it's not just a dumb... that you're not just a dumb idiot? I am sure that I am a dumb idiot and that Druddigon is the worst Pokemon of all time. What's the dumbest question someone has ever asked you? Well, at 11:22 p.m., Millie Girl asked if Druddigon is the best Pokemon, so I'm gonna say that's the dumbest question I've ever been asked. Acme says, have you considered doing AMAs during grinding sessions? Do you mean like MDB AMA, or do you mean like literally streaming while I'm grinding in Pokemon and doing a live AMA? I'm not sure what you meant. I know what you did last summer. That's not a question. Garrett Bischoff, yes or double yes? I'm gonna go with like triple yes. What's the best kind of question to ask you? I guess like something about wrestling. That's always a winner. Do you show your true pride as a guardian all day, every day? All right, that seems to be every question. I'll give it like 10 more seconds, see if any more questions come in question chat. Yes, there is a section of the chat for questions. It's weird. Going once. I'm Wesley of Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Will you take this black belt? No, I won't. Will you ever learn how to read? Probably not, but like I can't see the future, so the jury's still out on that one. You never know how things are gonna change, you know? All right. No more questions? Going once? Going twice? All right, there's no more questions. I'm gonna go back to regular live chat. Okay, I'm back on live chat now. Just notice the tiny lent hill in the corner. Yep. I'm disappointed that you didn't say this question is the dumbest question. No. I pointed out the real dumbest question. Which is, of course, asking if Druddigon is the best Pokemon, because, like, you already know the answer. The answer is clearly that Druddigon is the worst Pokemon to have ever existed in the history of ever. And, like, that's not just me saying that. That's just the truth, you know? Is this a bad spot to ask a question? Well, it's not the question section. The question section here. Millie just said in the question section, why is Millie right and Druddigon is the best? Okay, well, that question is clearly wrong. Apple bottom jeans or boots with the fur? Well, Boots with the fur, I don't really have a thing about boots or shoes or whatever. I don't really notice what's on people's feet. Apple bottom jeans, now I'm gonna notice if you have a good pair of jeans on, so I'm gonna say apple bottom jeans. What's the meaning of life? I was told it was 42 based on some old TV show that I never watched, and that British people reference. But I don't even remember which one it is. Something about space? I don't know, man. I didn't watch it. I'd remember the name if I saw it. But the meaning of life is probably to watch Stevie Richards matches on Stevie Night Heat on YouTube for free. Who's the better hedgehog, Grimbo or Pumbus? I think I'm probably a Grimbo guy. Oh, hi, Rocky. Rocky just stood up on his hind legs and put his paws on me, so I think he's hinting at me that he may have finished his food. Well, you know what? That's a great time. Yeah, great timing, Rocky. I'm ending soon anyway. I'm gonna go back to regular chat. NDBMA while grinding on stream for extra session. Sorry, you just put a claw into my side trying to get my attention. No, I'm not gonna go grinding while I'm streaming. I'm not gonna be in the middle of a Pokemon challenge, you know? Grinding extra series grinding sessions, Rocket, not your challenges is what I meant. Oh, okay, I understand now. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, you can ask me questions anytime I'm streaming anything. I don't need an AMA for that, do I? Right? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah, that thing British people like. Alright. I'm gonna go now, and I'll get this all uploaded on YouTube soon. Oh, and if anyone is just catching up, you haven't seen the vlogs, including the newer vlog that only came out like a couple weeks ago or something. If you have not seen the vlogs and you don't know the update, the streamathon is ending. However, I'm going to just be streaming more often than I used to anyway, because I'm about to become a lot more free in like the second half of October. And so I will just be able to start streaming more, both on Twitch and YouTube from time to time, but mostly on Twitch. And the uploads will always go up on YouTube. I might be making a side channel for VODs at some point, but I'm literally not allowed to right now. There's an error stopping me. So I sent in a support ticket to YouTube about getting it fixed, and they have not gotten back to me yet. It's been like 4 days. So, yeah. Whenever that gets fixed, maybe some of the VODs will go up there, but any series currently going up on the main channel will keep going up on the main channel. And future Let's Plays will all go up on the main channel as well. This is just VODs for streams. We'll be going up on a side channel probably at some point. I can't even promise that because YouTube doesn't work. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.